Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about Ishmael and Hagar. The reason is I saw this article from Economic Times. Well, it's India Times. The section is the Economic Times, but anyway, it's talking about the sacrifice of Ishmael. Let us take a look. Ibrahim was born 4,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. His wife Sarah had passed childbearing age and was childless, so she encouraged him to take another wife, Hagar the Egyptian, who bore a son Ishmael. Well, it was not to take another wife, just to take the woman so he can have a son. But anyway, many years later, Sarah miraculously gave birth to a son, Isaac. Now, this is very interesting. She should have never doubted Allah. The Christians agree on this because we are taught the same thing. Sarah did not surrender to God. Sarah made her own plan. And then it created chaos later on, right? But anyway, now we continue. To avoid, this is the funny thing. It's a funny part. To avoid household conflict, Ibrahim took Hagar and Ishmael to Arabia. To avoid household conflict. Now, I'm going to take you to a couple of websites, Islamic websites, to see what's the problem regarding this. This one is whyislam.org. Now, let us take a look from here. When she repeatedly asked her husband why he was leaving them there, she did not receive a reply until she asked, "Did Allah command you to do this?" To which Abraham replied, "Yes." So Allah commanded Abraham, or Allah commanded Ibrahim. All right. Next. This Islamka question and answer. I will just go straight to the bottom to the conclusion. The words of Ibn Abbas. As you all know, Ibn Abbas is the father of tafsir. The words of Ibn Abbas, when what happened between Ibrahim and his wife happened, his wife refers to Sarah, and what happened refers to Sarah's jealousy. When Hagar bore Ishmael. So Muslims thought it was Sarah got jealous of her, of Hagar, so that's why all this thing happened. So, but anyway, before I continue, I will just show you this one. This is actually on the Quora.com. It's nothing important, but this is so funny, so I decided to show it to you. This answer here. Look at this. Kais Ali. Assalamualaikum. Yada. Look, this is the answer. Allah did not order Ibrahim to abandon his wife and son in the desert. It was Satan who came to Ibrahim. Ibrahim was known, or is known as Khalil, friend of Ilah, friend of God. I don't know how Satan told him, and then he followed Satan. But he didn't know it was Satan, not God. I don't know. Anyway, so this kind of thing, right? This one we don't have to continue. So Sarah's jealousy is the main reason, according to Muslims. But then again, if we read this here, just one more thing. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 3364. The hadith is very long, but all you can see here. I will show you this from here. Abraham brought her and her son Ishmael while she was suckling her to a place near Kaaba. And then this is the fun. Wait, the first one. The first lady to use a girdle was the mother of Ishmael. She used a girdle so that she might hide her tracks from Sarah. So she was so scared of Sarah, she hid her tracks. She hid her tracks from Sarah. But Sarah could have just followed Ibrahim, right? Anyway. So they describe Sarah as a person who's so evil. And then the funniest thing is this very different compared to Genesis 21. Here, if we read from verse 8, the child grew and was weaned, and on the day Isaac was weaned, Abraham held a great feast. But Sarah saw that the son whom Hagar the Egyptian had borne to Abraham was mocking. So she said to Abraham, get rid of the slave woman and her son, for that woman's son will never share in the inheritance with my son Isaac. The matter distressed Abraham greatly because it concerned his son. But God said to him, do not be so distressed about the boy and your slave woman. Listen to whatever Sarah tells you, because it is through Isaac that your offspring will be reckoned. I will make the son of the slave into a nation also, because he is your offspring. Now, if Sarah was jealous, and my question is, why Allah did not tell Ibrahim to kick out Sarah instead? Because Sarah was the trouble here, the problem. Sarah was the troublemaker. Why Allah told Ibrahim to kick out, to send away Hagar and Ishmael instead? Not Sarah. Why not? And take a look at this, Surah Hud, verse 71. And his wife was standing by, so she laughed. Then we gave her good news of Isaac, and after him Jacob. So do you think Sarah was jealous? Look at Allah spoke to Sarah directly, gave good news of the birth of Isaac. Not only Isaac, even her would-be grandson, Jacob. So the story of this Muslim story does not make sense. Something is missing. Actually, that Sahih Bukhari here, 3364. I want us to read it maybe next episode, because this is so funny anyway. But for now, for today, I just want to talk about this. If it's Sarah who was jealous, why not Sarah got kicked out? That's my question. And how come Sarah was blessed by Allah according to Quran, and Allah gave her good news, a good tidings of Isaac and Jacob, the would-be grandson? Something is missing here if we listen to the story from the Muslims' perspective. But if we read it from Genesis 21, then it's very simple. There's no mystery in it. There's no confusion. It's very straightforward. So I hope if you do listen to this and you watch this, please check all these references and read again and think again. If you're Muslim. If you're a Christian, then that's why you're not a Muslim. This is why you're not a Muslim. Because Muslim stories are very, very chaotic and random and unclear. And a lot of them are not true and questionable. A lot of them are questionable. And that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching and listening. Whether you believe it was Sarah who was jealous, or whether you believe it was Ishmael who was mocking, God bless you all. Have a nice life.